Friday, September 27th, 8:30 a.m. Mountain Time, 2019. Guys, in this video, I've got two very unique videos to share with you guys that were sent in this past week. One from Yosemite. A very large object was spotted above the mountains near Bass Lake by a couple of guys that actually stopped, pulled over along the side of the road to video this object, whatever it was, and it looked quite large from several miles away. We're going to start with this video. I've also got another observation from above Minneapolis, Minnesota, of what looks like some sort of a wheel in the sky. Very unique data here, and let's get right to it. We're going to start here near Bass Lake, California, in Yosemite National Park. Here's the video. Let me explain here what we've got going on. These two gentlemen are driving down the road. David A. sent in this video, and they noticed something way over here in the distance, and this is several miles away from their location. Again, it's near Bass Lake in Yosemite. I'm not exactly sure of what direction we're looking. All I know is it's a pretty good ways away. Right now, you really don't see anything. I have to zoom in very, very closely, and when I do, you can see that this object moves very fast, just temporarily from right to left. Pretty good distance. I would say it moved a mile in less than 4 seconds. It's pretty incredible. At one point, it looks like something is exiting the very large object. It's a little difficult to see because it's so far away, but when I zoom in, you can actually see the object quite well. So here goes the video. You can see it right there. Watch it move to the left really quick. See that? Did you see it move to the left really quickly? Let me show you again. Let's go back. It's over here. Now it just moved to the left. Now it's right there. Now I zoom in, and this is original speed. These guys stopped to film this thing, whatever it is. And I emphasize, this is several miles away, and it looks quite large. They're very confused as to what this thing could be. This occurred on September 23rd. What was observed over on a webcam over Minnesota occurred on September 22nd. So really 24 hours apart. Look at how big that looks, even from this distance away of a few miles. At one point, I have a still image where it looks like something is exiting this very large object, whatever it is, on the lower left-hand side. It almost appears to be rotating. It's got a reflective property to it. And we're coming up to the end of the video. Then I've got some still images from the video that I've zoomed in really tight. And we see some unique features. See the back side of this thing, or the right-hand side. I don't know what those are. It's not pixelation, because if it were pixelation, you would see pixelation all over the photograph. So that's definitely something associated with whatever that was. And again, I have no idea. I don't claim to know what this is. It's just one of those that's simply too good not to share. These guys did a great job. And that was a great observation. Once again, that was a long ways away. But if it hadn't have been so big and slightly reflective, they probably wouldn't have seen it. It was way out over the mountains. And here's where what looks like multiple crafts emerge over here on the left-hand side. See that string of smaller, what look like smaller crafts right there? I know it's a little difficult to see, but there's 1, 2, 3 possibly exiting the left-hand side of this larger craft. Pretty neat observation above Yosemite, and it moves. Here's where I take some still images and show that it moves from this peak right here way over to here in just a matter of seconds. Watch this. See, now it's in a different location, and there's those two black features on the right-hand side. Very, very good observation. And see, it's not by that peak anymore. It's in a lower, see, there's the peak, and then it moved over here to the left very quickly. I would say, just guessing, probably a mile. There's a good look at it right there in a matter of just seconds. So, great observation by David from near Yosemite National Park, or actually near Bass Lake in Yosemite National Park. This next observation was sent in by Chris from Belgium. He noticed something very unique on a sky cam in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and I'm describing this as a wheel in the sky. Look at that. Chris from Belgium sent this in. This was on September 22nd. The object you just saw from Yosemite was September 23rd. Look at that. There's 12 different points of light. I don't know what this is right here. Here's the panoramic view at the bottom. The normal view at the top, facing south. Looks like a huge wheel in the sky. I don't know how else to describe it. And then there's some sort of an object next to it on the right. So just, again, one of those that's too good not to share, guys. I don't know what we've got here. I don't think it's a random reflection. It wouldn't be uniquely uniform like it is with 12 independent points of light that are in a nearly perfect circle. It's kind of hovering in the sky. If I'm not mistaken, this was around 2:30. It said 7 something universal time, which equated over here to like 2:35 Central Daylight Time. So I'm assuming this is during the overnight hours. And that light that we saw was probably the moonlight. So I don't know what we've got going on here, guys. Great observation by Chris out of Belgium. And here it is, basically inverted into not a black and white format. This is a negative format. I was looking for possibly surface features on maybe a round object, but I couldn't find anything. All I could see was the 12 points of light in a perfectly round circle. New sky phenomena, and I'm working on many, many more. Reynoldsburg, Ohio. This photo was actually taken by Michael. I featured this in another video. That photo was taken by Michael. Kokomo, Indiana, David B. of a very similar sky. Ohio and Indiana. And I think these were on different days. Here's a video by David of that same sky you just saw, the 2 still images. This is a 10-second video clip showing how far those very unique clouds reached. Hope, Arkansas, Beth B. of a beautiful pink-purple sky. Look at that. Beth again out of Hope, Arkansas, of the sun as it's setting on the horizon. Beautiful orange sky, once again by Beth from Hope, Arkansas. Georgetown, Texas, Raymond R. Beautiful sunrise or sunset, Glendale, Arizona by Terry S. of a very low riding dark black cloud. Zanesville, Ohio by Phyllis of multiple roll clouds separating the sunlight, creating what looks like multiple suns. It's just a light phenomenon. Here's a dark cloud again with a hole up here at the top that resembles some sort of a unique object. Kimsey, big old lightning strike that made contact with the ground. This one here also made contact with the ground but had multiple features up in the sky. Look at this one here. Never seen one quite like that. Very strong lightning bolt that appears to have made contact with the ground. Purple sky. Great photos by Kimsey. Here's another one that appeared to be making contact once again with the ground. Kimsey of some big high-profile beams coming up from the horizon. Jennifer from Madras, Oregon. Huge orange cloud that stretched for miles in both directions. Let's stop this one here for just a second. This was sent in by Megan V. from White House, Tennessee. This is the moon, and it's got some sort of a weird feature on the right-hand side. Don't know what that is. I've never seen anything quite like that before. I've seen, dozens upon dozens of pictures of the moon, and I've taken several myself, but I've never had one or seen one come out quite like that. Not sure what that is, if it's just some sort of a light anomaly. Looks very strange, though. Never seen anything like it. Bellingham, Washington by L.N. Furtado. Beautiful orange yellow sky. Taos, New Mexico, sent in by Lee of a unique cloud up in the sky. Only one of its kind. Sunrise, Columba, Philippines. Multiple big sky beams in the sky. Much like this one here, more of a singular, but that's called a crepuscular ray. Urbanus, Illinois. 7.7 knock of a spectacular roll cloud and panoramic view stretching for miles. This one here, I'm not exactly sure what to make of it. There's a dark feature in the sky. I don't know if this is sunrise or sunset from Spruce Creek, Pennsylvania. And this is how the photo was sent to me. I've done absolutely nothing to it but put it in the slideshow. What is that? I have no idea what's going on here. I don't know if that's a digital artifact. There's some sort of a dark anomaly that was in the sky at the time this photo was taken. Don't have any idea, guys. But like I said, I've not even adjusted the contrast on that one. Here you go, Missoula, Montana, sent in by Sheila. She said there were 6 by the time she got her camera to take the photo. There were 5. So you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, and you can see a 5th one over here behind the trees. Absolutely incredible. Never seen anything like it in my life. David from Dayton, Ohio, of a gorgeous sunrise. Southwest Louisiana, sent in by Cindy G. A couple clouds in the sky that look like feathers. One quite colorful. Look at that. Great observation. You guys are wide awake and on the ball. Taylor from Okinawa, Japan, of a ghostly looking cloud in the sky. Looks like Casper. 2 big eyes up in the sky. Good observation. Jonesboro, Arkansas, by Sydney, of a low riding shelf cloud moving in. Troy, Montana, Sheila. There's 3 here actually, rainbows. You've got 1 here, 2. There's a 3rd one back here that's very vague. You can't hardly see it, but it is there. And then you've got the beams coming up at about a 30-degree angle from the opposite direction. Good photo. Ronald from Southeast Michigan, of a very unique sky. Good job. Alpine, Texas. Julie P. of a rain shaft just off the highway. Jamie W. of a very dark cloud. Looks like a shelf cloud / roll cloud that was all by itself with regard to color. Medical Lake, Washington. This was sent in by David F. of a beautiful golden yellow, almost a grayish sunset. Germany, Fosse, beautiful pink clouds above the mountains. Looks like something you'd see in a movie. Night sky, Germany, Fosse. Look at that. Look at the stars up there. Just beautiful. Northeast Colorado, sent in by Danny, of yet another orange yellow, much like this one here, orange yellow sky. This is the sun as it's setting from Corona, California, sent in by Lexi. These next photographs are some beautiful images of the sun as it's setting. And that's an atmospheric phenomenon that's causing these unique photographs. Just absolutely beautiful. Good observation, Lexi. Good observation, everybody. Thanks for sharing. You guys are wide awake and on the ball. And like I said earlier, I've got many more pictures I'm working on, and I've got many more pictures that I'm still getting to. We're here at the website. If you have pictures you'd like to share, you can send them to reports at MrMBB333.com. Sometimes I'll use the photographs in a video slideshow like you just saw there. Ultimately, all of the photos end up here at the Sky Phenomena Photo Gallery at the website, MrMBB333.com. If you're interested in a new calendar for the upcoming 2020 year, you can get a Sky Phenomena photo calendar here at the website by simply clicking on this white tab at the top of the website. When you click on that tab, it takes you to the calendar ordering page where you can order a very good quality calendar, by the way. It's all photo paper. It's not made out of just paper. It's made out of photo paper as it contains many, many very unique Sky Phenomena photos that have been sent in. So don't forget to order your calendar. You can order it here and they'll mail it directly to your home. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a super day and be safe out there.